Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 21 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for third Odyssey. With it or on it in the last part. Were you just colonizing? We were trying to basically scout out to see where we could possibly, declare war, who we can, hold off on, basically trying to see what we can, trying to figure out basically where we can expand and what, and how we can expand without jeopardizing anything. At the moment, as you can see, we're two colonies off of finishing one of our missions. Finishing these 3 missions right here, which will give us some good shit. We finished this side. The second we finish these, I kind of may as well just ditch Elysia. I mean, I don't want to. I must admit, I really don't want to. Because Elysia is just fucking going... If we get rid of Elysia and Colombia, then Elysia has no ability to go ham. With, all this stuff over here, which is good. It's a good thing. Because if they can't grow, if they're stuck to just growing in the north, it's kind of bad for them at the moment because they're already trying to be the friendly guy over in Europe, over there. So it's already gonna go bad for them if they do that. So if you're thinking about it in that way, it's really good for us. But it looks like we're gonna have 2 colonies that are gonna get done. So I'm actually just gonna recall both of these guys and just gonna. I can't send to that one until this is done, so that's fine with me. It doesn't matter. Right, so the second I can declare war on here, and I'm not worried, is the second I will declare war on them, and we'll deal with it. I don't. Sorry, I don't think it'll be too hard to deal with them, to be perfectly honest, because we should only have to face Elysian Colombia, which is a cities republic, which is good for them, I guess. The problem is I want to destroy Albania. I want to make sure Albania is destroyed first, because I know Elysia will just fucking re-ally with them, but at the same time, it's not something I can really... At the same time, it's not really a worry. But here we go. Subjugating the fucking Kaikamikis. The mountainous lands to the north are inhabited by the Kaikames tribes, which, much like the barbarian Odeka, had arrived in Laconia centuries ago and sacked the city of Toulon. Unless we wish to repeat history, we should secure the unruly northern border, which we did. Conquer the Anasi tribes. Contact with the Dines traders has told us of a reclusive civilization to the north known as the Anasi. Once they had a thriving sedentary nation, now they lay divided and weak. Conquest may be a generous term, but further northern expansion will surely benefit the Spartan people. And Spartan Scythia. East of the Anansi tribes, horse nomads rule over a vast plain, gathering foothold in the territory to keep these Barbori from getting any funny ideas. The province of Taisha. Our settlements of the northeast past the Great River has brought us to a most remarkable land. Perhaps this is an exaggeration, as anything would look good to a settler after nearly a month of trekking through a desert. But nevertheless, the river-run plains of northeast are attractive to farmers. The matted grasslands, however, have proven difficult to construct on. However, our settlement of the Anasi people further west provides new settlers with heavy stone, which serves as a better foundation. Even more curiously, the tribes are quite agreeable and have moved into our colonial towns. They call our settlers Taisha, or friends, which our settlers have taken to refer to themselves. Wait, yeah, Laconia, so it's not considered part of our... it's not like, they're not like a part of our... They're not one of our cultures, essentially, is what I'm trying to get at there. Why are we losing money? Too many colonies? Too many colonies. Civilized savages, good for us. Yeah, this colony will be done in a second, so it'll not be a problem. Right, so I've done that one. Haven't done that one yet. So now I've officially done that one. So I've done this one. I've not done this one. So I need to ally myself with one of these guys. I could ally myself with Wichita. I'm just trying to see how many of these fuckers I can get done straight away. Yep, that's going to be easy. I've done that. Do you know what? Fuck Alicia. Our diviners have spoken. The future of Spartania has been determined, and it does not lie with the weaklings in the north. The so-called Elysians will never use the tricks they have to dispose the Kaikrosius, so we must remove all trace of Elysian influence from our society. Scythian line. Fortifications can be constructed on this matted grassland, but the nomadic hordes won't wait for us to reach better claims before attacking. Fortunately, the sheer cliffs in Azazi territory will provide our architects with plenty of raw material. The Lone Star Legion. There was one unforeseen problem with Plains Ward expansion, the frequency of Scythian raids. A particularly harrowing tale is that the temple in the eastern Taishia, which was beset by raiders. The garrison killed nearly 3 times their number before the natives pulled back and burned the temple to the ground. Having had enough, a prominent Spartan in the region assembled the various garrisons, militias, and some veteran soldiers into what he calls the Lone Star Legion. The Legion is unusual in many ways. It was never cleared for formation by Neo-Sparta for one, and its recruitment standards are rather slack. However, unlike the other legions, the Lone Star Legion's primary objective are defense of Taishia, and by extension Laconia as a whole from the Scythians. This is accomplished by armed patrols along major trade routes, effective training of garrisons, and so-called rangers touring the boundaries between Spartan settlements and native lands. This means that the new legion is quite stationary and not up to the standards of the rest of the army. However, their effectiveness against raiders has earned them a lot of popularity among the settlers. Hopefully they can stand against an Elysian attack. The Barbori Pact. The Barbori Pact is one proposal for gaining allies against Elysia. Should the worst happen, our preliminary negotiations have informed us that the Barbori will not deal with us at all if we make a pact with the Plague Bearers or Vinlanders. Oh shit. Wait. Oh fuck, I don't know which I prefer. Well, let's do this. Elysian settlers from the island Puppet are flooding into the Kyklades. While our officers disdain spending any more than necessary on a navy, the fact of the matter is that we will need a naval superiority to effectively fight the Elysians. Settlement of the Kykladian Isles will provide us with both ports and raw materials from the tropical wood. The port city of Gythian. Our timid settlement of the Kyklades was motivated by one main concern: the Elysian navy. Laconia proper has a dearth of harbours, both natural and man-made, and very little expertise in shipbuilding. Thus, settlement in the Kyklades would provide us with the shorelines necessary to construct more harbours with which to build a navy that could compete with the Elysian navy. The idea has really taken with the settlers of the Gythion, whom are mostly shipwrights experiencing construction fishing vessels. A harbour is already under construction in the Gythion, with optimistic new plans for a grand Spartan navy based in the new province. This is obviously a few years away, but it's good to see that there is now enthusiasm for new enthusiasm for the idea. So where the fuck is this province that he's talking of? There it is. How many colonies have I got? 6. Good. There we go. That means all my that means everything's going right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually not going to touch either of these. I want you guys to tell me if we should use our Barbori allies or we should do Vinlandic. Honestly, they look like they look the exact same. So, Like these like the base ideas look the exact same. It's just these ideas. Yeah, they look. I mean, they look pretty much the same. So, I guess we'll wait and see what you guys say, because I'll let you. I'll leave it up to you. I'm still allied to Alicia. For why? I don't actually know why we're still allied to Alicia. That's... I thought the whole point of that mission was to break ties with them completely, but apparently I'm wrong. Oh well, what are you going to do? Fuck off. How big is the Elysian Navy? Because I'm actually going to try and stick to that mission, see if we can get our Navy... Jesus fucking Christ, the Elysian Empire is already dwarfing us in size. I want another 40. I want another fucking... I can afford this as well. Just. No. At this point, Alicia, I'm actually just going to break... I'm going to try and keep my ties broken with you because... Oh, fuck. You motherfuckers. You grew so much that you grew into colonial Peru. And you didn't grow, so you can't make Peru. Motherfucker. I hate it when they do that. It does really, it really pisses me off when they they do it and then they conquer something and then they conquer a little bit, just a little bit too much. Fucking bastards. So. So this mission is wanting me to take over America. Their army isn't actually as big as mine, and I could have, apparently I can have an entire new 25k army. I'm thinking of finally getting my army up to, a modern standards and, getting myself some more infantry. So let's make a new army size. So 36 is the current width of an army stack. So let's go, so... I don't think we can use that just yet, but that's the army I want next. There it is. 50. Yeah, 50 is going to be extremely hard for me to use. With the next supply limit, tech, we'll be fine. Which isn't going to be for a while, no my luck. Yeah, tech 27. Colonies, where the fuck are you? You know what? You're nearly fucking... You will take away from you as well and just put that there. His colonies are going fucking... going well, shall we say. Going well. So we've got 10 of our new ships. We're going to add these to my main navy. Essentially, I'm just going to try and keep ahead of Alicia. If I can do that, then I'm sorted. How good's Cuba? Worth adding, I know that much. Right, we are losing money. Again, though, I know why, so I'm not really worried. Turn my forts off. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to... I'm doing that just because it needs to be done. Right. Got a claim in Albania that we can't use for quite a while. I will be rivaling Alicia soon. I currently have more heavy ships than Alicia, which is good. They do have more transports than me, though, which is unfortunate. But it happens. Well, this cunt's getting a bit too fucking big for his britches, colonizing my shit. I'm gonna have to fucking put him down then, aren't I? Well, you've gone it now. You've gone and done it now, haven't you? You cunt. These colonies are looking good, though. I must admit. Cannot wait for it to all go well. There we go, bitchin'. So that's going to be our next colony, and then, well, I mean, we could colonize up here and, you know, just take over this part, but we'll see. I don't want to fuck up my borders too much, preferably. So they can colonize there. The problem is that there's not much left of Peru without taking out Cusco, and they've got a truce with them now. I could take out Castilian Colombia. I don't see a downside to this, to be honest. I will think of one eventually. I just, you know, can't think of one at this moment in time. I'm going to also let myself go back down to 3 colonies now, because, well, 6 colonies we just don't need. You know what? Fuck it. I think I'm just gonna. I think I am gonna take out Castilian Colombia. You know, give us some land to take. Slowly but surely taking Colombia as well. I mean, you know, just it's good. It's good all around. How strong are they? 7,000 men. Yeah, 1 army will do this just fine. Go on then, just do that. All right, we're gonna save the red. We're gonna save it for my tech now because we've got some new units coming in. Albania, fuck off. See, the annoying thing is I can't attack Albania, and I just lost way too much money, and I took a loan. Damn it. Albania, I fucking hate you. There we go. How to get the rest of this land without having to put up with fucking cunts. Okay, let's get university. Which one of you cunts doesn't have one? You don't. There we go. Establish Sunday schools, of course. Well, go on, Serbia. You take that one. I'll take the rest, eh? I would have preferred to take everything, but Serbia didn't make that not an option. Because they're cunts. But hey, what can you do? So what's the best one? Musket hoplites. Gonna agree, take your word, and then Spartan mounted pistoliers. Alright, yeah. Pay off that fucking loan. I'm gonna go deal with this cunt, because he seems to want to try and shit on my land, which... Well, let's be honest, that don't fucking seem smart. Right, he's trying, I'll give him that. There we go. Motherfucker, we ain't gonna catch him. Right. There we go. Fuck you. Right, now we actually do have a spare colonist, so we'll go take there now. Fuck it, we'll bet on the Eagles, why not? Damn it. Fucking Eagles, can never do you a solid, can they? I guess I'm gonna have to just take what I can get and allow Serbia to take the last part. Fucking Serbians, man. They're getting on my fucking nerves at this point. And I literally just won them war. I just won them their war. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just get some of this shit converted while we can. Yeah. Oh, this is the Amazon, so... we know for a fact that ain't gonna get colonized. That's, alright. We need, fucking hell, we need like a arm and a leg to get this shit right. Just not pay our infantry for a fucking while. There we go. We'll get 4 grand quickly. Probably. I wish. Yeah, so we're gonna get, like, the next job we need to do is get rid of Serbia. I don't give a fucking rat's ass if they're allied to these little wank stains up north. We'll deal with it. One way or another, we'll deal with it. And all of Elysian Columbia will be mine. All of this will be mine. All of Elysian, all of Brittany, all of Aragonese Brazil, Portuguese Brazil will all become part of Spartania. That I can assure you. I'm probably going to just colonize up here because I don't want to waste my colonists. Yeah, so right now we just need to earn the money to upgrade our navy because we need to make sure our navy's upgraded because like we can't fucking have a shit navy. I do think this this like fort line's gonna do like fuck all to stop anyone like attacking me. And let's get mass battery, which gives me some more discipline, which makes us awesome, even more awesome than we already were. And we can now get the Mining Act, which... Fuck it, whatever. I like that. Looks good. So, you know, I'm going to turn off I only have 1 navy, so I can turn off them for now. I mean, it's to earn money to upgrade them, so I don't think my navy can complain. If they did, they'd just be Monji cunts. That's the best way to put it. It's going to be slow colonizing, coring all this because of the core distance and whatnot. It'll be right, though. And this is where my borders start to look quite disgusting, in my opinion. So we're going to slowly colonize up there. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to have to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, to let me know which you want me to go down, the Babori or the Rengain. Let me know. See you guys next part. See you guys then.